Hello, I'm Ayla, and I am so glad to see you. Here, we're starting the 12-week journey together, exiting the matrix, and this is a solo effort, so this is real transformation work, but it doesn't have to be heavy or boring. We're going to laugh, learn, and grow. Tonight, we're reading the preface and a bit about who I am, just getting our feet wet, so maybe about 30 minutes. Feel free to comment your thoughts as we go through this. I love to see what resonates with you. And I'm realizing that my camera was on. Yeah, okay. I think that's good. All right, let's dive in. So, the preface, this is backward, but this is the book. And it also has another book. This is actually one of the first revisions, or originals. And now I've actually put the books together in one. But there are, how many chapters? Let's see. There's 12 chapters. And right now the book is like 300 pages of transformational information. So here's the preface. Welcome, adventurer, to the journey of exiting the matrix. This course isn't just about gaining knowledge, it's about empowering you to live your most fulfilling life. Why was this course created? I believe traditional education often falls short of equipping individuals with the tools they need to thrive. This course aims to bridge that gap. Imagine a finishing school for life, where you learn essential skills not typically taught in classrooms, and honestly can't get in therapy. The holistic approach addresses your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and financial well-being. And actually more than that. Okay. Who can benefit? This course is designed for everyone, regardless of age, background, ethnicity, religion, political views, or current circumstances. Whether you're seeking personal growth, healing from past traumas, or simply wanting a deeper understanding of yourself and the world, this program offers valuable insights. What will you learn? Through engaging content and practical exercises, you'll explore self-actualization, uncover your authentic self, and pursue your true potential. Healthy relationships, build strong connections with yourself and others. Emotional intelligence, master your emotions and navigate life's challenges effectively. Financial literacy, gain the knowledge and skills to manage your finances with confidence. Healing from trauma, understand and process past experience to move forward with greater clarity and inner peace. Breaking free from limiting beliefs. Identify and dismantle negative thought patterns that hold you back. Setting and achieving goals. Develop effective strategies to turn your aspirations into reality. Building self-compassion and resilience. Cultivate kindness towards yourself and the strength to bounce back from challenges. Living a life full of purpose. Discover your unique gifts and contributions to the world. Navigating difficult conversations, learn effective communication skills to express yourself assertively and build stronger relationships. Understanding the power of your thoughts and emotions. Explore the mind-body connection and how your inner world shapes your outer experience, and much more. What makes this course unique? It is highly comprehensive. This course covers a wide range of topics essential for a fulfilling life. It's action-oriented. You'll gain practical tools and strategies to implement immediately. It's accessible. The course is designed to be engaging and easy to understand for everyone. Community-focused, connect with fellow learners on a shared path of personal growth. Taking the first step. Embarking on this journey is a commitment to self-discovery and empowerment. Approach the course with an open mind and a willingness to learn and grow. Remember, there's no right way to experience this course. Take your time, engage with the material, and allow yourself to transform into the best version of yourself. Join me and let's exit the matrix together. About the author. Have a mindset focused on lifelong learning. It is a key attribute to creating success in your life. Adjust your perspective. We are all here to learn. Ayla Love, From Trauma to Transformation. Ayla Love's life journey is a testament to the power of resilience and the human spirit's ability to heal. As an author, healer, and advocate, she guides others on their own paths to self-discovery and transformation. A life unfolding. Ayla's upbringing was deeply rooted in a strict religious community, shaping her early perspectives. However, her thirst for knowledge and quest for authenticity led her on a diverse path filled with both challenges and triumphs. Facing adversity, finding strength. Ayla encountered significant life hurdles, including having a stillborn, family estrangement, personal loss, and emotional turmoil. These experiences, while difficult, fueled her determination to heal, understand herself on a deeper level, and make her dreams a reality. A pivotal moment, the catalyst for change, a pivotal moment arrived when Ayla embarked on a personal healing journey. Through deep introspection and unwavering exploration, she discovered powerful tools and techniques for overcoming past traumas and achieving emotional well-being. Empowering others. Passionate about sharing her transformative experience, Ayla became a beacon of hope and a guidance for others seeking self-healing. She authored books like her autobiography, My Eternal Future, and created the course Self-Inventory, providing individuals with practical tools and insights for personal growth. Ayla's mission? Today, Ayla's mission is to empower individuals to break free from limitations, embrace their true selves, and live life to their fullest. Through her work, she inspires others to embark on their own journeys of self-discovery, to cultivate inner peace and achieve their dreams. Ayla Love, a testament to the transformative power within us all. Now, I did not actually write that. So this entire book actually was before AI came out. So I wrote this. And this one, without that other book, because that one I wrote that when I was in college. This one is 260 pages. But the About Me section in this one, and let's see, and I think the preface, yeah, so this preface is actually written by me, and it's like a lot more pages, and since we have time, I'm just going to read that one because I actually wrote this one. You can find yourself, heal from trauma, and live with inner peace when you apply vital information that ought to be taught from infancy. You can exit the matrix in many ways. There is a big picture behind the creation of the Exiting the Matrix Empowered Living Mastery course. Reading the preface will help you understand the value that is in this course. This course is likened to a finishing school, whole person education, basic life knowledge base, personal development course, and foundations for humanity to build on. This course provides a basic education for optimal personal development. For many generations, educational platforms have not provided adequate information to help people prepare for a successful life. This course aims to help people understand human development and promotes the self-actualization process, being authentic, healthy self-love practices, healthy personal, spiritual, mental, emotional, physical, sexual, relational, behavioral, financial, and legal experiences, healing traumas, and breaking free from anything that does not serve one's higher purpose. The purpose of this course. This course is a whole person education that is packed with useful information to ensure that each person has a basic understanding of psychology behind the human experience. This course is intended to assist people in improving their own lives, which will improve the world around them as well. I encourage you to take your time to self-evaluate and guide yourself through this educational course so that you can find true happiness and success in your life. I have exited the matrix and healed myself in so many ways, yet my educational background did not provide me with everything I needed to become healed. It took me 44 years to put all the pieces together, yet if I had been taught what I know now, I would have been properly equipped to handle life more effectively. This educational course was created to help others heal themselves and become the best version of themselves possible. The following is attainable if you are striving toward living a healthy, self-sustainable life and are capable of learning. With determination and commitment, anyone who applies the information contained in this course could achieve their goals in a streamlined, effective manner. In my quest to save the world, because I got that save the world kind of vibe, I reasoned that the world needs to have an educational platform that all of us can agree upon for future generations. I wish I could save the world, yet maybe each of us needs to save our own personal world first. We must save ourselves, so I did. What if everyone did? Wouldn't we then save the world together? We must come together so we can make great changes in the world as a whole. I share what I know to help others, and I encourage you to collaborate on this project. I am one perspective. I am one worldview. I don't have all the answers, but I do know what heals people. I know what healed me, how I healed myself. There's a lot that goes into it, but knowledge is power. What can prepare you? What can prepare you, no matter what age you are, to live a personally happy, successful life? Knowledge, authenticity, and consistency can powerfully impact one's life experience, because knowing how things work, knowing what you want in life, and practicing skills can help you make better decisions that are in line with who you truly are, which will also help you avoid unnecessary pitfalls. Everyone could gain much insight by studying the material in this course. You could obtain the information contained in this course by getting a bachelor's degree in psychology, doing personal research for 30 years, and experiencing many traumatic events that will teach you wisdom. Or you could spend some time going through this material with an open mind to save yourself a lot of time, energy, and heartache. This course is like a finishing school or a Bible for life. I am not looking at any comments right now, if anyone is commenting anything, because I am just reading right now. I designed this course to be completed over 12 weeks. One could double and complete this in 6 weeks. There is no right way to go through the course. Starting, engaging, and finishing the course is the key. It is important to allow time for introspecting on your personal development, to come to conclusions that are more in harmony with all your goals in life, to help you become the person you want to become. The history of this coursework. I wrote the Exiting the Matrix course in 2018 with my children and a challenge friend in mind. Firstly, I wanted to ensure that my children received the information, because while I was raising them, I was a depressed, stressed out, single mom, and I know there was a lot that I did not have time to teach them in our busy, socially constructed lifestyle. After my intelligent father died unexpectedly, everything he knew died with him. I'm ensuring that my knowledge is available to my children, my family, my friends, and you. I made the online course free because I feel that everyone has the right to know the information contained in this course. Some of the information is very basic, however, some is generally unknown to the public. Imagine the difference in the world if people learned everything necessary to live a personally satisfying life. Who could this course benefit? Young people who are preparing for life, parents who want to prepare their children for life, people who want to find themselves, people who are divorced, people who want to start dating after divorce, anyone wanting to understand human development or themselves better, people who want to heal from their past, people who want to recreate their life, people contemplating marriage, people who are incarcerated and want to change their life. The list goes on. People who want to add to the knowledge base in this course for future generations, troubled teens or teens wanting to be prepared for life, college students preparing for life, parents with challenging children and teens, business owners, employees, people with drug or alcohol abuse or addiction, people who feel stuck in a fog and are lost, people who want to get the most out of life, people having a midlife crisis, people who want to be better, parents who want to ensure their children have everything they need to be successful. I'm probably repeating whatever. People who want to prevent unnecessary problems in their life, people who have convictions, anyone preparing for marriage, couples who want to improve their marriage or avoid divorce, people who are not mainstream, people dealing with depression and anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, mental health disorders, etc. People who want to heal their traumas, people who are not happy in their life, anyone wanting to understand life or themselves better, people who want to add to the knowledge base. I already said that. Everyone. That's the point. Everyone. Okay. The reason I say that is because this is not like, oh, I just read this and then everything's great. No, this is a journey. This is like, oh, and then I'm gonna go inside and like figure it out and go, okay. And the feedback that I've gotten from this course so far is, I wish I had this book when I was a kid. Like, there's more, but that one really sticks out to me. Potential outcomes. Accept who you are as an irreplaceable person, just like a thumbprint, the fingerprint. We are all kaleidoscopes. We are our own kaleidoscope. We're all unique, so beautifully made, and like all these boxes that they got people being put in is ridiculous. Get crystal clear on who you are, what you believe, and what you want out of life. Become the best version of yourself possible. Break free from anything not serving your higher purpose. Heal past traumas and anything limiting you from pursuing your dreams. Master your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Have self-compassion and compassion for others. Tolerate others who are different than you. Benefits of taking this course: knowing the truth about human development and how powerful you are, seriously. Discovering how you feel about many topics to ensure your belief system reflects who you are, what you believe, how you behave, and what you are doing with your life. Learning how to process thoughts and emotions and heal trauma, grief, and triggers. Getting encouragement to do personal research on what matters to you. Introspecting how you feel about the concepts presented in this course will help you expand your mind and gain the ability to see and appreciate alternate perspectives. Realizing that you are very beautiful, like a great piece of art. Coming to your conclusions without fear on many topics. Being your true self. Learning how to use meditation to heal your body. So additional publications that I've made are Personality Workbook. This book was the result of my internship at Metropolitan State University. That's this one. In Minnesota. Let's see. This book is included in the Exiting the Matrix course materials. Course Self-Inventory. I created this tool for myself to strategically heal and reach my goals based on what was important to me. This inventory is included in the Exiting the Matrix course materials. Changed my life. My Eternal Future. My autobiography. Writing this book helped me heal from and dissipate negative energy from my past traumas. Happy birthday! It's my birthday month too, January 27th. Making Dreams a Reality 30-Day Challenge, which provides 30 daily emails and an online account to manage daily assignments that contain video instruction. I actually have put all those videos on my channel because nobody wanted to buy it. And it also has a self-actualizing planner that went with it. So again, the updated version of the newest revision, I took, let's see, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages of about me. And so I had AI, I put it in AI, I was like, here, can you just make this smaller? But this is actually what I wrote, since I have 9 more minutes with the reading part. Ayla Love is a poet, writer, and author of books and courses, including Asleep Upon My Pillow of Dreams, a book of poems, her autobiography, My Eternal Future, a personality workbook, the Exiting the Matrix, Whole Mind, Body, and Spirit Enrichment course, that was the original name, the Making Dreams a Reality 30-Day Challenge and Planner. With over 3 decades of writing experience, Ayla Love has a unique voice that shines through in her writings to uplift humanity by offering insight, wisdom, and hope to the masses. Ayla Love received her bachelor's degree in psychology from Metropolitan State University in Minnesota and has 2 decades of experience researching holistic healing methodologies that helped her completely transform her own life experience. Ayla Love designed the Core Dimensional Capability Inventory, which is now titled Core Self-Inventory, for herself, which is an integral part of her recovery from many traumatic life experiences. After raising her 5 children for 25 years, she is an empty nester. Ayla Love is a humanitarian and minimalist who lives and works from home in Tampa, Florida. I was in Pensacola, Florida when I wrote this. Her passion lies in education, and she is an advocate for justice. Her work focuses on providing vital knowledge to the public and inspiring people to become self-actualizing, which will transform the world. That's the hope. I got big dreams. Ayla's parental motto is, be true to yourself by being you. Believe what you believe with conviction. Be responsible. Be kind to yourself and others. Stay out of trouble. Have fun. And if you need anything, ask. That's what I always tell my kids. Religious background. My grandmother became a Jehovah's Witness when my mother was a teenager, and my mother's entire family has been active in this Christian religion all my life. I'm actually 3rd generation, yeah. Being born into the Jehovah's Witness religion gave me the feeling that I was connected to people all over the world, regardless of ethnicity or nationality. Yet I left this religion when I was 15 years old because I was an unsettled teenager. Well, they didn't answer my questions when I asked questions. Oh, you should know that. No. I returned to this religion in my 20s when I developed a greater appreciation for Jesus Christ's sacrifice and lived my life as a baptized true Christian for 13 years as I raised my children. I looked forward to God's plan to cleanse the earth so that the earth would abound with righteous people. In 2007, I quit attending gatherings for many reasons that I go into full detail in my autobiography. In 2009, the elders of the religion disfellowshipped me, or excommunicated me. I could no longer talk to my mother or any of my family members or friends. I haven't been affiliated with the Jehovah's Witness religion since 2007, and my beliefs have changed. I do still wish the world could be a better place, as there are unchecked injustices in the world. How do we fix the problems in the world? Whether you're waiting for God to fix everything or not, it would be beneficial for all of us to get on the same page. I believe that we need to start with education, which will provide a solid foundation for us to build a better future together. Family upbringing. When I look back at my upbringing, I felt safe and my family had minimal problems since my parents had enough money to care for me and my two siblings. We enjoyed traveling, boating, and eating out at restaurants frequently with people in our Christian religion. My parents only argued in front of me 3 times my entire childhood. We were a middle-class family of 3 of 5, devoted to a strict religion that kept us very separate from the world. Although my upbringing provided me with a firm foundation of love and security, I later realized that their love was conditional, and my security was stripped from me when I chose not to be part of it. From birth to age 15, I felt connected to a global community that followed the same doctrines and activities, and we referred to each other as brothers and sisters. And that's actually how I feel about everyone on the planet. We are all brothers and sisters until you get married. Or cousins and whatever. But we're family. This is the human family. The human race is a family. And it's just messed up right now. At an early age, I was attracted to the goodness I read about in the Bible, Jesus Christ's sacrifice, and God's plan to cleanse the earth. I dreamt of what the world would be like without war, violence, pain, suffering, etc., because one of their prominent beliefs is that the earth would be cleansed of unrighteousness. In my youth, my heroes were world figures such as Gandhi, Mother Teresa, and Jesus. I became interested in psychology because I wanted to understand why people do what they do. And I wanted to learn how the brain works. Our secluded way of life was exacerbated by my parents' decision to remove me from school in the middle of 7th grade to homeschool me. My mother told me I could go back if I didn't like it. She lied. By the time I was 15, I did not want to be in my parents' religion, so I complained to someone about what I was experiencing, and it resulted in my mother telling me that I was emancipated and that I had to leave our home at the age of 16. I thought I was legally emancipated, but she just gave up on me because I didn't want to be a Jehovah's Witness. I mean, I wasn't getting into that much trouble. As any 16-year-old would react, I was naively elated that I didn't have to be in my parents' religion anymore. It also meant that I had to move out, so I couch surfed at non-Jehovah Witness family and friends' homes. I was not ready to care for myself at this age, nor was I prepared, educated, nothing. But I strived to get my high school diploma through many trials by the time I was 20 years old while caring for my 2 young children. I enrolled in college, and despite the curveballs I had experienced, I felt educated, healthy, and emotionally mature enough to handle life. But there was so much that I needed to learn. Educational background. I went to public school for elementary, middle school, and high school in the Minneapolis Public School District. I actually went back to high school for 10th grade or 9th grade. Yeah, 9th grade? No, 10th. Let's see. But I also did correspondence school. Oh, there we go. From the middle of 7th grade to the end of 9th grade. In 10th grade, I was expelled from high school for skipping and having straight Fs. I was focused on social interactions. Since I was seriously lacking connections with others, I had comprehension difficulties. Yeah, I thought I had a learning disability. Does it look like I have a learning disability? No. I thought I did. I had very little experience in managing the workload of 7 classes since I had been homeschooled. After I was emancipated, I didn't go to school for a while. I got a job and became pregnant, but I was dedicated to getting my diploma, not a GED. I finally received my high school diploma at the age of 20 with 2 children under 2 years of age, and I was one of the student speakers at my graduation ceremony. Soon after, I went to Minneapolis Community College, but then decided to go to the Minnesota School of Business to get my Business Systems Specialist certificate. This gave me the skills to manage business functions and eventually own my own business. Growing up in the Jehovah's Witness religion, I was in the Theocratic Ministry School, which I believe I've graduated from, and I prepared and gave talks in front of the congregation beginning at 8 years old. I also went door to door since I was a child. This religion gave me a profound understanding of sound principles to follow in my life. It also gave me the confidence to speak to strangers and talk in front of large crowds. Understanding human development and behavior has always been very interesting to me since I was a child. I wanted to know the why of everything. So by the age of 33, with 5 children in tow, I registered at North Hennepin Community College to further my education. I took classes that helped me understand myself, child development, the psychology of men and women, abnormal psychology, sociology, statistics, the scientific method, and more. I graduated in 2010 with my bachelor's degree in psychology at the age of 39 years old, but I still had not fully healed from traumatic events in my life. It wasn't until 2015-16 that I learned how to heal myself entirely. I plan to write a book about that 10,000-mile transformative journey across the United States one day. The tipping point, when I was 23, I returned to the religion of my youth, divorced my first husband due to adultery, and became a devout Christian. I thought marrying a man in my congregation was a good idea, and despite experiencing immense spiritual, mental, and emotional abuse in the marriage, I gave birth to 3 more children. At a tipping point, I separated from him while I was pregnant with our 4th child, and I registered for college because I had a thirst for knowledge. Something was missing. Then during my first semester of college, I was getting a routine ultrasound appointment, and my 4-year-old son was with me, and we were excited to see what the sex of the baby was. But then the technician left the room, and the doctor came back to tell me that my baby had died and that I needed to make an appointment to have the tissue removed. At that moment, I felt like I died with her. I never had depression issues before this, so I knew I could heal from it. So I stayed in school and sought assistance from my congregation, which never came. Now with major depression and raising my 5 children, mostly on my own, I started therapy and I continued going to school since it seemed to be the only thing empowering me to be alive. I tried to reconcile with my husband a few times, actually 7, but I couldn't handle the abuse. Jehovah's Witness friends and family judged me adversely since separating from your spouse is frowned upon in the Jehovah's Witness religion, but I was fighting to stay alive. In 2007, I separated from my husband for the last time, left the religion, got divorced, and continued therapy, working and going to school part-time. By 2010, I obtained my bachelor's degree in psychology, but even then, I still had not fully recovered, even with everything I learned in the Bible and my higher education. I truly wanted to heal and get back to being myself before all that shit happened. So I kept searching for answers. After my healing journey, 2 more pages. After years of personal research and deep introspection, I finally learned how to heal myself entirely from being excommunicated from my family, religion, and community, feeling lost, having a stillborn, getting divorced 3 times, being sexually abused, being sexualized, drugged and date raped, being shot at, being held at gunpoint, spiritual abuse, mental abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse, living with low self-esteem, codependency, generalized anxiety, social anxiety, anxiety attacks, depression, post-traumatic stress, parental burnout, and seasonal affective disorder. And let's see, since then, what else have I been dealing with? Navigating relationships with my children who have issues with me, and more dumb men that don't know how to be kind. I wrote my autobiography, My Eternal Future, to help me process and dissipate the negative energy from all my past traumas. I decided to write my story after my third husband physically assaulted me. When I was growing up, I only wanted to get married once. Since I believe I grew up in a good atmosphere and positive religion, I felt educated and healthy, but I was not fully equipped to deal with real life for many reasons until I was in my 40s, after countless setbacks and traumas that I had no idea how to handle. I wish I could hug people and automatically give them the inner peace of mind and joy that I now experience despite everything I've been through. I will never need therapy again, never need pharmaceutical medications, and I plan to live a very long time with optimal physical health, joy, complete inner peace, fearlessness, confidence, personal love and acceptance, spiritual enlightenment, mental mastery, emotional mastery, physical health, vibrancy, healthy sexuality, healthy relationships, behavioral balance, time freedom, legal health, and I'm working my way toward financial freedom. When what I healed in myself, I will never need mental health therapy again. I already said that. I'll never have major depression again or succumb to major medical issues. I will live a very, very long time with vitality and optimal health with complete inner peace. All right, this is a repeat of that, but never mind. I created the Course Self-Inventory to strategically heal and reach my goals in a streamlined fashion. I have surpassed even my own expectations. One day, I was like, oh, wow. Look at all that I did. I am passionate about personal healing because I know what it takes to heal the inner self. With accurate knowledge, I believe anyone can self-heal and live in alignment with their true self, which ultimately brings true inner peace. I've been medication-free since 2010 and depression-free since 2014. I've put all the pieces together, and this course includes imperative information to help others achieve the same success. It is my heartfelt desire that you gain the knowledge you need to break free from anything, anyone, and any place that does not serve your highest good. May you have the confidence and fortitude to heal from your traumas, exit the matrix, and make your dreams a reality. So, I think I'm going to put that one back. That's better than, even though it's longer, it's more personal. So, hi. I don't know if anyone is, I don't think anyone's even in here anymore, but I am grateful for your viewing, and I appreciate you being here. See you tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 7 p.m. I will be here. Next time we are going to be going over the introduction, chapter 1. Not the whole thing, but have a blessed night.